One of the movie franchises that I've been so excited, guys, to kind of revisit is Top Gun. And when they announced that this was a movie that was going to be coming out, I was really excited to say the least, guys. I definitely love action movies and movies like this with Tom Cruise that, have a lot of stunts in them and a lot of like really interesting cinematography and really exciting cinematography at the very least. This is a movie and a series that I think is really special, and I think Top Gun Maverick is going to have some really cool stuff involved in it. A really fun blockbuster movie to take in. Obviously, with the grand landscape of what's going on in the film industry, we don't know if Maverick is going to be, coming out in the very, it sounds like obviously they got release dates and such, but the question remains, is it going to get delayed even further like so many other movies because of the pandemic? Well, I want to talk about, in this second segment of the show, I want to talk about everything we know so far about Top Gun Maverick. So let's talk about it. An article, guys, that was written by Nicolina Illick of GQ. Are you ready to head back to the danger zone? Tom Cruise, who most will know, played the hero in the cult classic 1986 action film, first shared an image from the set of the long-awaited Top Gun reboot earlier this year, revealing that the film had been in active development for almost a decade. All the interested parties, including Paramount, Tom Cruise, and producer Jerry Bruckheimer, said that they've been trying to get a new Top Gun film made for 30 years. However, plans were put on hold in 2012 after Tony Scott, director of the original, sadly took his own life. Cruise did eventually confirm that a new Top Gun was set to start filming last year during a press tour for The Mummy. Now with the first trailer on our doorsteps, here we go. So guys, they've already released obviously the trailer. We've seen a number of, different images and things of that nature. And obviously this was confirmed back in 2014 that Justin Marks, who most recently wrote the screenplay for Disney's live action adaptation of The Jungle Book, would be set to pen the film. Joseph Kosinski, who previously directed Cruise in the visually striking Oblivion, will reunite with the actor to direct. As has been made very clear by all parties involved, Paramount and Jerry Bruckheimer are both directly involved in producing and distributing the film. As far as the cast is concerned, guys, they've got a pretty stellar cast, to say the least. As of today, we can confirm stars Tom Cruise, Miles Teller, Val Kilmer, Jennifer Connelly, Jon Hamm, and Ed Harris all play a part in the new film, which is huge, guys. I mean, when you look at this, Tom Cruise, Miles Teller, Val Kilmer, Jennifer Connelly, Jon Hamm, and Ed Harris. That's a stellar cast, to say the least. You got Jerry Bruckheimer as a producer, which is great. He's done so much different types of films and such, lots of action films. So that's really exciting as well. Now, since then, Paramount have unveiled the cast set to take the Top Gun franchise into a new generation with Louis Pullman, Charles Parnell, Bashir Salhuddin, Monica Barbaro, Jay Ellis, Danny Ramirez, and Greg Tarzan Davis rounding out the ensemble. So, guys, the pictures and the images are really, really cool. It looks like this is something that's going to be really special, to say the least. I think it's going to be one of those movies, guys, that it's gonna take your breath away when you see like those visuals of the airplanes and such flying around, and I think that's gonna be some of the best because back, obviously with the earlier Top Gun films, watching those now, it's like, it's really impressive, but with the technology that we have now, this could be something really, really special. As far as the story goes, guys, Cruise will return the role of an older, wiser Lieutenant Pete Maverick Mitchell, whose role in the film will be as a mentor to the next generation of fighter pilots. As you might expect, the recruits are shocked out of their amusement fairly quickly as Maverick shows why he's so highly regarded. Aviators are back. The need for speed. We're going to have big, fast machines, Cruise previously told Access Hollywood. It's going to be a competition film like the first one, but a progression for Maverick. The story is rumored to explore the relationship between human pilots and unmanned drones in the modern military. Given the film's title, Top Gun Maverick, it's expected that Cruise's pilot character will be at the center of the story, likely fighting to affirm the value of human pilots. And after more than 30 years of service as one of the Navy's top aviators, Pete Maverick Mitchell is where he belongs, pushing the envelope as a courageous test pilot and dodging the advancement in rank that would ground him. When he finds himself training a detachment of Top Gun graduates for a specialized mission, the likes of which no living pilot has ever seen, Maverick encounters Lieutenant Bradley Bradshaw, call sign Rooster, the son of Maverick's late friend, and radar intercept officer Lieutenant Nick Bradshaw. Facing an uncertain future and confronting the ghosts of his past, Maverick is drawn into a confrontation with his own deepest fears, culminating in a mission that demands the ultimate sacrifice from those who will be chosen to fly it. And then, guys, as far as like when this is slated, June 26th, guys. However, given the busy midsummer release schedule that coincides with the film's release, Paramount have decided to bump Maverick forward to get a head start on the competition. So, this means you can expect to watch the film on June 24th, so later this month. Now, the question is, though, guys, is it going to stick to that, or are we going to be pushing? They're going to be pushing this thing forward? Because, man, a lot of movies, guys, are pushing their movie release dates later on in the year because of the pandemic, which is really unfortunate. We all understand it. I mean, for the most part, even though us movie fans absolutely want these movies to come out sooner rather than later because we want to watch them. But obviously, we got to be safe about everything, and it's really unfortunate that, it would be great if they can stick with this, but it's hard to say whether or not they're going to be able to. But at this point in time, guys, the thing I love and am so excited about this movie in particular is not just the cast. It's not just, that Top Gun's back. It's not, even really Tom Cruise. It's the fact that it's all of it put together, and this is a movie that I think is going to really, it could actually have some of the best visuals of the year. It could really kick off, the film world once again, right? This and Tenet and, there's a number of other movies that are trying to stick to their, release dates and such. So I think that there is definitely something here that, is going to be really special overall from a visual perspective, from character development perspectives, and just all in all, guys, I think that we're in for a real treat. But even though we know a decent amount about what the story is and such, what they've done a really good job of is keeping kind of a wrap, keeping to, kind of some disclosure and some secrecy to really what this story all is, and I think there's a lot of mystery to it still as well, which I think is really awesome as well. But let me know, guys, in the comment section below, what are you most excited about with Top Gun Maverick? Are you excited to see the return of Top Gun? Are you guys, what is it about the story that you're interested in seeing? Let me know in the comment section below, and for more Top Gun Maverick content and videos, stay here with Zero TV.